Welcome to another Izzet Magic YouTube video, live on YouTube, recorded on Twitch, back with another 5-0 masterpiece from the 0628 League. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be a blue-red spells strategy, but basically blue-red wizards, apart from Monastery Swiftspear. All of the other creatures in the deck are wizards, and then you have Adelies as a big payoff with Lava Dart and other things that are very cheap. You have 2 mutagenic growths for cheap effects to pump, and then a bunch of ones. You got a single 2-mana spell. This is essentially a 1-mana spell in this strategy. And then you have the Dreadful Arcanist, which is really cool and synergistic with everything else that's going on here. Let's get to it. We have a lot more decks queued for tonight, so let's see how this one goes. I always feel like I speed talk through that first part. Alright, match 1. Here we go. Nice hand. This is not turned on by the Swiftspear, but pretty good. This might be a Death Shadow deck? I don't know. Probably taking my Swiftspear. Feels bad. Snow-covered swamp Thoughtseize, Mistress Bauble. What deck is this? Death Shadow about the bad land? Get punished if I draw a 1-drop exactly. So I think I want to get the Steam events here. Plus, like, that gets the fetch out of the way for now. There's a Guntu Lava Runner. Perfect. Now rewarded. So now we can go Guntu Lava Runner with... I wanted the Monastery Swiftspear as well, but... Now I get to go Guntu Lava Runner Sleight of Hand, I think? Or Wizard's Lightning. I guess I could have a choice here. Oh, they could just be playing green-black. Abzan? Oh, Abzan Traverse Death Shadow. Yeah. I already know something on top that I want. I think we're just gonna play the Scalding Tarn here, and if I don't want this young Pyromancer, I'll just fetch. Needs an instant. They know about my Adelies, right? Unfortunately, Monastery Swiftspear doesn't get pumped by this Adelies. They can take Mutagenic Growth or Wizard's Lightning or something like that. Or the Swift Spear. I think they're going to take Mutagenic Growth since it's a lot of damage. We could have attacked with Gintu Lava Runner there. And then my opponent blocks with Tarmogoyf, we could have Mutagenic Growth in response. And it would have killed the Tarmogoyf. That's fine with me. Now I get to win the game. I have a lot of damage coming back at them. I guess they're looking for Lingering Souls, which is a reason to block there. Found Traverse, which is another sorcery. Found an instant. Okay. Now Grim Flare is a... Oh, I guess it's a 5/6 now, the Tarmogoyf, so Gintu Lava doesn't attack through it anymore. They had to block the Lava Runner here, I think. Well, this is the first step. Then how much damage is this Mutagenic Growth thing representing? Oh. I see. So we need to draw like cantrip here. It flooded a little bit here. This deck could use a Faithless Looting. I feel like almost all red decks could. Even if they're not actually that good with Faithless Looting. Didn't have a removal spell and they didn't attack, which is an amazing sign. I guess they're gonna redraw for a push here so they can answer this Adelies. They're really digging for Adelies here. For like the push for Adelies. They found it. They can't attack because they'll die on the crackback to literally any spell. Well, I guess not any spell. They could attack and then a cantrip wouldn't kill them. Although a cantrip is very likely to find something else that actually will kill them. They might have to turn the corner though. I don't want to push 1 extra damage, although it does make a bolt live. We can just push another 1 damage next turn. We have a lot of flying with these Storm Chaser mages. These are wizards, and they're flying. Sure. They already knew about the Spiral of Canal. If they were paying attention, because they had seen this earlier, I believe. What'd they get? They got an Overgrown Tomb? Why would they get that? What double green card do they have? Kitchen Finks? Oh. Knight of Autumn in the main. Of course. Why didn't I think about that? Block this 1, 3, 6. Hey, DeFreaky, how you doing, buddy? Bolt this 1, so 3, 5. If I offer the trade, if they mess up, this offers the chance that they mess up. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, they messed up. They had to have a removal spell here. Easy, GG's. Wow, I don't think we deserve to win that at all. You move into a new place? Upgrade, downgrade, same grade? Same grade? A linear move. There you go. Same grade, you know. You know. You know what I'm talking about. Classic same grade. Oh, nice. Awesome. That's very exciting, Freaky. I hope the move goes smoothly. And I hope becoming a homeowner is not too stressful for you. I'm sure it's already been stressful. A friend of mine is buying an apartment right now, and he's been very stressed lately. It's your third house? Oh, okay, okay. Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. You've bought houses in the past, then you sold houses and moved to apartments. Been back and forth and back and forth. I was like, that doesn't add up. This is pretty good. What motivated you to move back to a house from your apartment? Or nothing in particular? Oh, okay, and you don't want to be under the new landlord. That makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of removal for my opponent there. You have a path too? Oh my goodness. Cosplay adults. That's my favorite. It's my favorite. Three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. I have 10 damage. I also like waiting for another prowess threat / Annalise. This is 3, 4, 4 triggers, plus the 3 is 7, plus the 2 from Lava Dart is 9, plus another 2 is 11. Oh, I'm sorry, we had 12 damage. We have 12 damage this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 11 plus 1. It's 12. So we could have done it last turn to then make it so a bolt was lethal. That was a consideration. I just want to draw another prowess threat and then I'll be good to go. If I just draw another prowess threat, it's GG. Also now another spell is GG. Since we have 12 damage on the table, but it could be removed. This is basically our last turn. Lingering Souls also throws off the math, too. They triple pitched there. They even pitched a path. Oh, no. Excusez-moi. What's that, gain a life? But then you also lose a life? So you stay at 13. If they have removal. They have removal, right? Can't play around that. 3, 4, 7, 11, 12. One short. Bummer. If I attack, I can't mutagenic, so we either stay back on D. So we're gonna go down to 4 here. If there's no removal. If there was removal, I would have died, but, you know, I couldn't play around removal all the time. Annalise kills my opponent still, so Annalise is an insane draw. Cantrip into, like, Annalise is really good, too. Okay, they can name Wizard here. Pretty strong. It's my Wizard deck. 1, 2. Let's see, 4, 8. Well, we can kill Tarmogoyf at least. And then block the Plague Engineer. But now we're really far away from killing the opponent. Alright, so now we go down to 2. We literally have to draw a blocker for Plague Engineer, and not a lot of them work. We've had a lot of removal here. It's just like, mainly we've been flooding even with the removal. 19 seems like a lot of lands for this type of strategy. So that's another turn here. I was going to say another path. Wow. Nice. Maybe your braids are good here. I thought Vapor Snags would be the best thing. They would be. But maybe we just want a hard removal. We had to waste hard removal on other things, though, which is annoying. A braid wouldn't be the worst. Oh, much better hand. I don't really want to shock here. I'm just going to mountain. Although they'll probably take my Dreadhorde Arcanist anyway. I'm not just going to push an extra point of damage. Ooh. Never mind. We don't have anything good for the Dreadhorde Arcanist right now, which is unfortunate. Kind of have a Nombo with our Lava Runner as well. I guess we can cast a Lava Dart for free, but that's not really good. The Wizard's Lightnings are also Nombo with the Dreadhorde Arcanist. Hey, how you doing, Mercurio? Doing well. This is our first match. Playing against Abzan with this cool blue-red spells deck. Stole a game 1, and then didn't draw particularly well for the next game, so... Scribble asks, what do you think about prioritizing the prowess mechanic over the tribal wizard? I just find I'm playing this because it has tribal wizard, Scribble. I've played prowess decks and they're good. I'm playing this deck in particular because of the prowess, because of the wizard tribal. I specifically wanted to play wizard tribal. So that was my choice on why to play wizard tribal. I saw it on the 5-0 list and it looked cool. This is cool. Yeah, Adeli's in Modern, right? Alright, so now we get to draw the Swift Spear. And then I think we'll not want the Soul Scar Mage. We want more spells. And this makes it so that we could kill the Tarmogoyf with those 2 spells. You have a lot of success jamming 4 Mutagenic, Twisted Image, Distortion Strike, and Battle Rage. Oh, that's pretty cool, Scribble. Okay, sounds good, the Freaky. think I'm just gonna Attlee's pass. Yeah, Magmatic Sinkhole has made some impact on Blue Moon, for instance. Yeah, Twist Image is really cool interaction, though, with some of the deck. I really like that. Seems like a cool innovation. Yep, Tarmogoyf plus removal is a good strategy. I need to find one of my 3 Void Snares. We could double Wizard's Lightning this. Or we could go face. If they block Swift Spear... 4, then I have 4 toughness, 5 toughness, 6 toughness with the lava dart. So I think we do that. If they block the lava runner, then I just kill them. So 6, 7 plus 3 is we're 1 short, I think. But I think that's plenty all right. Seven plus 3 prowess triggers plus the 2 base is 12 damage, right? Yeah. So we have to find Void Snare. Is Void Snare the name of the card? Vapor Snag. We have to find a Vapor Snag or... Oh, my gosh. Nice deck you got there, OP. Nice strategy. Yeah, Twisted Image is still a decent deal. But it's not as good as when Spellskite and Noble Hierarch were really big. It's really good against Thing in the Ice, yes. It does kill Thing in the Ice a lot. What an unfortunate game. I feel like this match was very winnable. We were close. I think we're dead now. We were really close to winning. We could have removed the Tarmogoyf and tried to play for the late game, but then they're just at such a... Putting them to 1 it seemed like a really good opportunity to try to steal the game. Bummer. They had 5 removal spells every game. I mean, that's how their deck is going to operate, though. Having multiple Tarmogoyfs every single game was rough. We would always enter the first one and then have a second one. I'm pretty sure they had 2 Tarmogoyfs every single game that match. It's not even the removal spells that were the big deal. It's so that they had 2 Tarmogoyfs. Yeah, that deck is awful against Hojak. Agreed. It has like white cards, but this deck can sometimes get under Hojak, so. And then post board you have like the Surgicals and Ravenous Trap plus trying to get under. This deck can push a lot of damage very quickly. If we had untapped with our Attlee's there, then they're dead, right? We also just were 1 point short game 2 because even after they removed all our things with paths and Assassin's trophies, and we had tons of basics, we just still didn't find anything. A single Vapor Snag that game would have killed them. No threat is rough. I have to keep this though. I think. Doesn't matter, I'm just going to fetch in the first turn. I don't think our 5s are better. Our average card quality is super low. Like, we do need a threat, right? And if we don't find a threat off the sleight of hand, then we're in a really tough spot. Storm Chaser's perfect. It's evasive, it's good. This deck does fall into the my opponent had removal trap because it's like a burn deck that actually cares about removal. And there are a lot of pushes in Modern right now. Pushes and paths are very common right now. Huh. In the main? Oh, 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 oh. No! I meant the Vapor Snag first. Oh, we gave them a life. So bad at this game. I had it on the stack and then I realized, oh no, I had lost priority. Whoops. Can block 1 damage from Hojak. And every zombie gives it a... Or it's not non-token. Every zombie gives it a life, too. Insane, right? What a combo. Oh, how is trample? Oh, yeah, yeah. It doesn't actually seem terrible against their deck. Against that deck. Yeah, Hojak just didn't have enough abilities. Needed a few more, you know? Math is for blockers. Oh, they do have one. I was wondering if they had a push. Do I want a Lava Dart here? 3 goes down to 11. Take 2 more, go down to 9. If Lava Dart does another extra 4. Oh, I guess the Bitter Blossom's insane with Auriok Champion. What a cool combo. I don't know if I'll be able to win here. Auriok Champion with Bitter Blossom is infinite dudes. Yeah, so maybe I should have tried to push more damage with a... I mean, they have to be above 1, but that's about it. If we can get them down to 1, then they lose a life first, then gain the life. And this will eat a thing a turn. If you can trade this for a life, that'd be amazing. Like, I'll trade this for this. And then put the 1 life to them. Yeah, I didn't think so. Soulscar Mage represents more than 1 damage. Like, this was actually a good way to it was a good reason to save the removal spells. Or the Lava Dart. Lava Dart would be an insane draw. Like, Cantrip and the Lava Dart would probably kill them. And now they can just block the Soulscar Mage though now. So they get 2 Lava Runner gets through every turn. What do you have, like, Anguished Unmaking? Each opponent sacrifices a creature you gain 4. Yeah, sure. That's insane. Is this just black-white tokens? GG's. Yeah, it's full on black-white tokens with Kaya's Guile. It's kind of cool. I feel like this has a good Hogak matchup, actually. I'm dead. I actually can't win from this spot. I have no way to deal with Auriok Champion. Can't beat that card. Spell Pierce actually seems really good against their deck. Braid, not so much. Eugenic Growth is like a lot of explosive damage, but not an insane amount of damage. Vapor Stank seems great. I think I'm gonna cut the Mutagenic Growths. It would be able to make me steal wins, but Jetor Recognize is important, I think. We can probably only play 2 Spell Pierces. I don't think I need the Mutagenics. I'd rather have the Disruption from the Spell Pierce for like Bitter Blossom and such. Perfect. This is really a disruptive hand. The question is, should I keep up Spell Pierce on turn 2? I think the answer is no. I think I want to establish Double Threat. If I get Double Threat down, then I'm able to really punish my opponent for trying to do stuff. Oh, awesome, DeFreaky. Thanks so much for letting me know. Really appreciate that. Appreciate all the hard work. Well, I'm losing my Storm Chaser Mage, I believe, so. Goodbye, Storm Chaser. I guess I should have shocked and played the Gintu Lava Runner. Kind of trying to rep like I didn't have anything, but that's not really worth it. That was a load-bearing Storm Chaser Mage. It was. Storm Chaser Mage is going to be solid there. Yeah, I should have played the Lava Runner. We missed the point of damage here. Every point matters with this deck. I'm going to keep the Vapor Stag in hand, even if I play the creature here. Sure. I guess we could play this in case we draw Adeli's 1-drop. It's not really going to come up, though, I don't think. I guess we could draw, like, Cantrip into Adeli's. They block Lava Runner, take 4, go to 4. Any spell just is insane. Yeah, Lava Runner. This is where a Mutagenic instead of that Spell Pierce would have been. Nah, actually, no. The Spell Pierce is really good there. Down to 3. This makes it so that maybe they might use a discard spell, but unlikely. Special Possession is really good. We have to find a spell here now. A bummer. Very strong spell. GG's? Yeah, I know, right? Depending on how they block, it's GG's. If they don't block any... All these wizards are lethal. But the Monastery Swift Spear is not. This is the only way they go to 1. I guess they just block all, right? It depends on how greedy they get. This spell's really good. Depends on what they go for here. What? Wow. What is this block? They were figuring out I wouldn't win if they... Yeah, but I could have had any spell there. They gave me Lava Dart and Vapor Snag as an out, though. Huh. Weird. They gave me, like, the bad spells as outs. GG's, I guess. I guess so. I could Storm Chaser Mage. We have lots of options here. Doesn't get Shocklands. Perfect. I'm gonna keep up Spell Pierce here. I want to cast things on my turn, but I want to Spell Pierce the next spell, so... Hey, what's up, Moondrius? How you doing, buddy? I am Infinite Master. Thanks for noticing. Thanks for reading my title. I appreciate you. I'm undefeated, except for the last match where we got unlucky. And that last game where we got unlucky. Yeah, except for those times, I'm totally undefeated. It's pretty fantastic to be me. Point it down to 11. Lots of damage left in hand, too. Could have Lava Darted there. They're just going to Lingering Souls plus something else. So I don't mind a Lava Dart there. Down to 10. But I think I want to save the lands, because we don't have any extra lands here. It's a lot of 1/1s, but... it doesn't really help their case. Perfect. If they block wrong, they die, which is awesome. There's just always a chance that my opponent just blocks wrong and dies. It's so fantastic. I love this blue-red deck for that reason. Your opponent just always has fear that they're just blocking incorrectly. They have a board white? That'd be rough. Also, it would be rough for them, though. They're gonna take something from my hand, so I want to at least get the 3 damage in. They're gonna just take the Lava Dart here, and then I have double Lava Dart. That's 6. And guess what? They're still dead because of Bitter Blossom. Unless they have that response spell gain 4. They could have that in their hands. They do have that one spell that gains them 4 life, which saves them from their own Bitter Blossom here. Do they have it? Nope. Bitter Blossom kill. Easy GG. F&M Master strikes again. 1-1. Oh, baby. Just killing them. Maximizing damage against the mono life gain token. Block your things for days strategies. Mylan's pretty bad in this deck. Just a Braid. We could float the Braid on top if we want. But I just want Soulscar Mage next turn anyway. We're just gonna go Soulscar Mage plus Sight. Giver? Ugh. Maybe not. I think we're fine. Can't Lava Dart that anyway, so. I want to find a 3rd land for Adelies. That'd be sick. Especially if it's a mountain. Perfect. It is a mountain. Oh, what? They just had the most insane start. Why does this deck always start so well? So annoying. Giver is going to be problematic. Donuts here. Yep. Why does Black-White's mana just work out so perfectly every time with no fetches? It's really impressive, honestly. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, rip Snaggerino. They also can just give any of these protection at any time because of stupid Giver. South. I don't know. They might take the Adelies. I doubt it, though. Their deck just works so perfectly every time. Only protection from one color? Yeah, it can only be from red or blue here. Yeah, they took the Adelies. I was pretty sure they were going to be afraid of it. Mind. How you doing, South North? Nice to see you, buddy. well. Thanks for asking. I guess I should have bounced this pre-combat here. Hey, Guy Montas, how you doing? It's actually going to work out pretty well, though. Oh, I should have shrank the Lieutenant Arbiter here. Yeah. I should not have targeted the Thought here. I should have shrank the Lieutenant Arbiter. Because then I could have killed it with the other half of Lava Dart. That was a mistake. I missed that. I missed the Prowess Trigger stack. They just have another one. Yeah, the spells have Wither, though. It's pretty cool. Wasteland Strangler. Are there things in the grave in the exile? There's an Attles. Bummer. Yeah. Should have made that Leon Arbiter 1-1. Tilt. This deck is cool. It requires very exact sequencing though, because like you have to like really maximize your damage output. When you don't maximize your damage output, you can really see the deck struggle. Put into the process. That is correct. They have the choice not to elite. I don't think it really matters here, but they have 2 more cards in hand. I think they're in a perfectly fine spot, but yeah, like it's coming up here. So become a 2/3, so I do have to shrink this. Got to keep this Soulscar Mage around. Yeah, I agreed. I guess their plan was just to block there anyway, though. Let's just have another... Oh, display. I guess, like, Thought Not Seer is not that good here. You really like Black-White? I always find, like, it's a noxious pile that really struggles on mana base every single time. Like, I never find that the mana base ever really works out for me. Maybe I'm the exception. Like, I always really struggle to have one of the colors. It is tough to have all 3 colors all the time. Like, my opponent went turn 1 Giver of Runes, then had Eldrazi Temple turn 2. Like, that's the ideal start, right? Of the Caves. Like, Caves is so good in that deck. Swapping Shambling Vent to Silent Clearing did a lot for the deck? Oh, because there's another 3 mana source color? Oh, I guess Silent Clearing also casts all 3, right? Or no, it does. No, it doesn't. Wait, it doesn't have... It doesn't produce non-color colorless, does it? I don't know why I thought that. It just helps keep drawing and actually have the deck have more gas. It helps so you don't run out as often. That makes sense, though. All my lands were gone, so the Spiral Canal actually came in untapped. Could have attacked with it. It doesn't really matter. They should be blinking Scholar in my draw step. Okay. Because of Stepmom and that, I think the deck is legitimately good now. It was so bad for so long. I just have like this bad taste whenever I play against it. But I guess that makes sense. I'm pretty dead here. I don't know how I'm gonna get 10 damage across. Oh, lucky them, I can still process. That makes a lot of sense, though. Stepmom seems insane. Like, I couldn't interact well with my opponent there. It also protects Scholar on turn 2 and Leon Arbiter. I have blue-white taxes that I want to try out tonight. But I can definitely understand why this deck is a little bit more powerful now. And more realistic. And also the hate lines up really well against the format right now, so... I think that's also a huge thing, right? Like, Rest in Peace after board is really important. And you just can play 4 and Rest in Peace along with all of your other disruption. Seems good, honestly. I'll trade. Oh, okay, okay. That's pretty cool. I have a Lava Dart still, so... Kind of forgot about it. I could have done it last turn. It didn't really matter with the triple block. Wow, we might win this game still? What are you blinking my Soulscar Mage? I don't want a Lava Dart yet. If I draw a Bolt, I win, right? Or a Cantrip, maybe? That's not it. I think we gotta play this out. 3 versus 1 is actually... It's actually a difference here, though. Confusing stream title? How? Where does it say MH1 in it? What's confusing? Modern FNM Master returns. I guess I could see where that was taken that way. Oh, no, I meant to pay for Leon Arbiter. I hate Leon Arbiter Online. I meant to click through that. I wasn't paying attention. Urgh. It's been a long time since I've done that. Oh, okay. What if I had a Gintu Lava Runner here and then we could have played that? And then attacked for 8? Wouldn't have been enough though. No, I just messed up because I wasn't looking at my screen, Elite. I haven't messed it up in probably 6 months. If I had, I should have just been looking at my screen. That's all. I would have been fine. How many do I have to leave back? I think I just want to attack with 1. Then you saw the life totals? Yeah. Can't trade attacks here. Are you kidding me? Come on. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. What at the draw? A Wizard's Lightning or Bolt? Probably just have to attack no matter what now. Cantrip will be insane here. One, two, only 2. How is Arbiter still alive? Because I think it's more important to get rid of Scholar with Eldrazi Displacer. Arbiter is pretty irrelevant. I wanted to kill Displacer there, but... what does this do? I guess I have to just pass. I think this game was winnable somewhere. I think I definitely missed some points of damage. Where I could have attacked for lethal last turn. I think I missed 2 points somewhere. Oh, now they have enough to blink all 3. Okay. They drew a mana source untapped. Vapor Stag is specifically good against Thought Not Seer and really bad against everything else. We'll just swap the Mutagenics for the Abrades. Abrade's really good in this matchup. A fancy Lava Dart would play with Wither. I mean, I did miss a point of Wither on the. I missed a point of Wither on the one Leonin Arbiter when I could have, and then I missed another point somewhere else. So I missed 2 Wither targets because I messed up the Prowess twice. So I think we could have finagled something. These are both good. This barely gets anything. There's like an island left. It's just an island, yeah. This is the 5-0 list. There's one snow island, one non-snow island. It's just the fake stuff, I think. Pretty irrelevant. The islands in the deck are pretty poor, though, because a lot of the things are red-based. Live and learn. I don't know about... I didn't learn, though, South North. With these type of tricky decks, it's sometimes difficult to actually learn from your mistakes, because you don't actually know where the exact mistake was. Because you're like, live and learn, but where were they? I'm just living and having a good time. There's definitely somewhere, but like, the game is Magic is such a dynamic game that like if you go down to 10 decisions ago, my opponent also makes different decisions if I do different decisions. Like, okay, so let's go back all the way to when Leonin Arbiter would have became a 1/1 because of the 1 Wither, right? Then the entire texture of the game changes. What my opponent does changes. How they attack changes. Like there are points here, points there that are different. They block different in other scenarios. Like there's a lot that goes into it. With just one simple thing like that, it has a dynamic tree of choices from that specific moment of time where we're switching the choice. I think that's what makes Magic so cool, is that Magic has the ability for that. Surely just bad luck. No mistakes here. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Can't believe I used the wrong word there. What's a mistake? Yeah, I definitely think I could have gotten something somewhere. This is good. No reason to wither here. We just nom this up. We can only cast a few more spells, unfortunately. I mean, I'd rather not, like, wither the 2/3 that has an activated ability that's really good against my deck. I'd rather just remove that with a single spell. That card's really good against my deck. So it's not really good to wither the card that destroys me. Where the bolt's at, we just drew one. Right there. Yeah, exactly. Right there. Where are my other creatures at? Like, where's Adelies at? Adelies would be an insane draw. That's what we really want here. I feel like you did this to me. It's alright. I feel like you were not the cause of this. Somehow I don't think that it is revolving around you here. Sorry to break it to you. I feel like that's just how Magic works. You draw things, and then you get to play them. And then you draw more things, and you get to play those things. Yeah. Big bummer, though. But welcome to F&M, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that follow button. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit like and subscribe. If you guys aren't watching on YouTube, then you're doing it wrong. You want to check out YouTube for awesome content. Lots of content up there of previous streams and such there. So it's pretty cool. Go check it out if you haven't already. Play engineer, cute. Wonder if they're gonna block. They're gonna get blown out if they block. So I'm gonna let them block. Playing engineer is cool against my deck, but being able to reset the engineer is hot. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Wither also not coming up again. I know you want this spell Wither to come up. It's literally just Prowess.deck that's coming up here. I know you really want the Wither to come up. It's gonna be soon. We'll Wither soon. Why Wither when you can just Prowess, though? I mean, the Death Touch is still good, though, right? I guess we could have Withered. Trying to make this draw come true. Nice. Ah, bummer. Got my... We didn't want to go for the kill there? I don't think so. Because we could have Lava Darted before blocks. We could have Lava Darted 3. I guess, oh no, we should have. I didn't even count for the kill. What was it? 3 plus 3, which is... It was 3 times 3, 3, 3, 1, that's 10. Plus the base, which is 12. No, it wasn't enough. Oh, and Vapor Stag was another 3, so 13. We didn't have lethal last turn. We were 2 points short last turn. If I'm counting it right. They had the Plague Engineer. We shoot the Plague Engineer with 2 Lava Darts. Then we have an additional lava darts. That's 3 spells cast. So it's 1 at their face. It would put them down to... they were at 15. Oh, if you snag the engineer. Oh, yeah. Snag the engineer, kill them? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I just missed it. Yeah, snag the engineer, kill them, and would have won. Yep. I missed lethal. I was so focused on, like, winning the board and trying to do cool things that I just missed lethal. Yes, the snag on the engineer would have killed them. That is true. Forgot. Yeah. I missed that we could vapor snag the engineer. I actually didn't even look at their life total, to be honest. We're withering here. Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, didn't even look at their life total. They were super dead. That can do so much damage. I didn't even think we had a kill from 20, but they were at like 19 or something, right? Or 16? We just had a win. They're at 17? Oh, it's still dead. More withering? Oh, yeah, for sure. Hopefully they block here. No blocks? No, I wasn't playing around anything. I wouldn't have played around path. I just didn't look. 3... 5, 7... I don't know how we win now. Yeah, GG's. Good spot, Totemus. Displacer can reset Wither, not on itself, though. Displacer cannot bounce itself. GG's. 1 and 2. Very winnable match. That other game, I think, was very achievable as well. Game 1, I think it was, that we lost. That one was a little less clear, game 1. Oh yeah, South North? In paper or online? Yeah, pre-release is next weekend, so be exciting. Also, the preview event, the streamer preview event is on Monday. I'm excited to play in that. All right, match number 4, 1 and 2. Exactly. Hey, that's the fun part of Magic. doing crazy things. I don't blame you. Playing any amount of competitive is annoying. Because then it's like, losing is a terrible feeling, right? If you're playing competitive and there's actually things on the line. And you go with the intent that you're actually trying to at least make something, it's rough. I'm happy if I just net even. That's all I want. Man, everyone has paths these elite leagues. I'm on a really bad streak, too. Partially because of the decks I'm playing, but mostly because of the way I'm playing. That's so cool. That's such a good dream, South North. I mean, that's considered damaged. I would say it's a good rating. I personally wouldn't even try to sell that card, but damaged is always tough without pictures. I always hesitate to buy damaged cards online because you never know what you're going to get. But I definitely get where you're coming from. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, the larger companies have definitely stricter rule sets. So if you buy, like, heavily played or damaged from CFB or Star City, they're going to be better on average than any other company. TCG Player is notably known for, like, having problems like the one you had, just because of how their marketplace works. It's just like an unfortunate fact. It's unfortunate. I don't even want to bounce this. It's kind of pointless against their deck. Yeah, that's a good idea, no south. Another mountain? No, we don't need a third mountain. We are good. Gonna bounce their snappy. Or not. I would really like to draw a haste threat. There we go. Ooh, do they have a force? Okay. Pretty good. Fortunately, we don't have much gas left. But they also don't have much gas either. Vapor Snag is just going to be used to save my own thing now. Bummer. Back up to Fairy. Ugh. Bolt? No. Doesn't really help. The Fairy's so oppressive. It really stops my Vapor Snag from doing anything. I can, like, return my own Swift Spear. If I draw another creature, I'll just, like, play creature, bounce my own creature to be able to get 4 points in against this Teferi. So, drawing another creature here would be awesome. That'll also do. Path is going to be annoying here, but what are you going to do? More Snapcaster. We have to get rid of the Teferi before the Celestial Colonnade becomes relevant. Celestial Colonnade and Teferi are huge friends. Sure. I know, same, South. That's fun for like a fun casual format that's gonna have some cool cards and cool interactions, like Copter and such. And they decide, hey, we're not gonna go back actually. We're just gonna have old standard. That's what Historic is gonna start as. Proliferate with a snake on board. Yeah, that sounds like so much fun. There's so many cool interactions that they're like, no, you can't actually have it. None for you. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Not enough yet. We could try to block with Colonnade, then I'll be able to Vapor Snag that. That's 3 points of damage, then that's enough. Then I have lethal. They try to block with Colonnade, they're dead. I have an on-island left. Yeah, Snake plus Artifacts plus Overseer was a cool combo too. I think I counted it right. Overseer Ballista seems sweet, right? Wizard's ability to disappoint people is really incredible. Not wrong. Hey, exactly lethal. That's pretty nice. We had a lot of damage that game. Wizards is really impressive at the ability to disappoint. It's one of their highest, like one of their best skills. I'll take it to 2 Vapor Snags out and bring in the Spell Pierces. Like, Vapor Snagging a Celestial Colonnade is insane, but other than that, it's not too good. Alpine Moon is just way better against Celestial Colonnade. Surgical's okay, but not great. I think everything else is fine. We just want to be a threat damage deck with Spell Pierces. Yeah, at least, yeah, I think that's like a big thing, Elite. Is like, at least they did something right. They enfranchised us to, like, to want to play with these old cards that we played with in the past. Like, I really want to play with Tireless Tracker, or even just, like, Constrictor, right? Because I played with these cards in the past, and I just want to continue to play with these sweet cards that don't make it into Modern, but could have some other format where they're actually somewhat relevant. And then I get disappointed because I'm not able to play with these cool cards that I've played with before that I really enjoyed in the past. And it is a reminder that Wizards is very good at trapping you into liking Magic. How you doing, Hooked on Arctic Phoenix? Nice to see you, buddy. You want Inventor's Goggles in a format where it could be sweet? Yeah. You also started when Kaladesh arrived? Oh, cool. So it's like the history of all the cards that you've played with. That's that's a pretty cool thing. Like, you personally, that was your starting point. And to not go back to your starting point, it would be awesome to have all the cards you ever saw / played with in the same format. You can still play Tracker in Legacy and Modern. Yeah, Tracker is an that's not a good example. They're definitely good examples for what I'm looking to try to say. Tyler's Tracker is not a good example. A card that doesn't see modern play, but is a really fun card is like God Pharaoh's Gift, for instance. There could be a God Pharaoh's Gift shell in a historic format, but there isn't because, you know. There is no such format. Did I just ignore Teferi? I'm gonna ignore Teferi. What do you guys think, actually? Teferi's a huge problem. What if they just go board wipe? I think I have to answer Teferi. Because I'm pretty weak to just board wipe here. Like, I would have slammed for 5 more damage, put them to 9, and just, like, be dead. Yeah. Good decision. I bought him some cards there, so, right? Yeah. Yeah, Thing in the Ice was a pretty bad card for a while, but now it's finding some love. Housed, huh? Thing in the Ice also wasn't very good in Standard, too. You know the 3-mana Planeswalkers they printed are less fun than Copter? I think Copter would keep the 3-mana Planeswalkers in check in a historic format. So I think that's actually pretty relevant. Copter's really good, right? But I think it would be kept in check by push and a braid enough. I think a braid and push would keep it in track enough, and it would be able to answer the 3-mana Planeswalkers of the format. Oh, well, that was because of Commander. Elite. Paradox Engine is Commander. We could have pushed more damage by just, like, attacking there. Not a huge fan. Oh, nice, South North. What are you missing, buddy? For your Mardu Pyromancer deck in Modern. Oh, like Blackleaf Glyphs, for instance. There are a lot of good alternatives to Blackleaf Glyphs, if that's the one you're missing. The card's really expensive otherwise. Yeah, Cyborg is really expensive, like Black Ley Line, Surgical, that kind of stuff. Mercurio says, I wonder why the reason they didn't want to put Kaladesh and AKH into Arena is because they didn't want to deal with Copter and Marvel and Felidar Guardian. They could just ban those. Right, Mercurio? They either could have banned them or just tried them out. Like, apparently someone was in chat yesterday talking about how Copter is actually, like, pretty kept in check. Their friends in there play with the Kaladesh forward format, essentially. And Copter is just a fine card. I want to take one of their lands away. There's a lot of artifact hate now, and the Braid and Push would be in that format and be able to answer Copter. So red would be able to answer it, and black would be able to answer it very easily. And then green and white have artifact hate. Little Teferi bounces. Little Teferi bounces Copter, which is cool too. Field of Ruin does not target the owner also, no. Pretty sure it does not, yeah. It only has one target. Ooh, Fatal Push, nice. Fatal Push is awesome. 3/9. Get me excited about my own cards. That's chat's job. Whenever chat talks about Commander, I always get super excited about my own Commander cards that I own. Especially all the Russian and Japanese ones that I bought. Yeah, no, actually, it's not that... It wouldn't not make sense, though, Mercurio. There are lots of cards like that that affect both the land and other things. I just got a Batter Soul the other day, actually. Like, I have a Japanese Elmart's archive. I don't even know how to pronounce that card. I don't even know how to pronounce the card. It's the card from Origins where you double draw and double gain life. It's like El Hamarit's archive. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, there we go. I know how to spell it, but I don't know how to pronounce it. That card in Japanese is awesome because no one knows what it does. Except like the diehards. Yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty good when you play that and it's in a different language. It's good stuff. I don't have steam vents left anymore. I have an island and I have a mountain left. Oh yeah, Archive is a lot of money. I actually got the Japanese one for only $7. It was a lot cheaper to get it in a different language. Probably because it does so many things. Yeah, like Chain Veil or like Paradox Engine is another good example. Wow, 1-for-1, huh? Oh, nice. That's awesome. We're not fetching because there's stuff at the bottom. Yeah, Paradox Engine's what, like $25 now? Something absurd. Sold my playset way too early. I had a playset of that set, and I sold it way too early. Oh no. What a fool I was. It's alright, though. It's the type of magic you were enjoying then, though, South. It's, it's not a bad thing to do if you were enjoying it at the time. No lost value if you were enjoying it. Alright, so we traded a 2-for-1 and an attack here. With a lot of damage that's timely soaked up there. Ooh, 6 paralysis is nice. How many packs do you get? Helpers looks really bad at this juncture of the game. It could still actually come up, though. They go like Snap Cryptic or... We already got our Fiery Islet here too, right? Yeah. Return and draw a card. Deal. You saved 1 point of damage. And drew a card. Oh. Should have fetched. Opponent's mad. I just keep finding threads. Storm is great. I like Storm. I also like playing decks that beat up on Storm. Like high discard strategies. Let's have another... They're gonna path here, I think. Oh, Celestial Purge. Nice. Oh no, it feels bad, South North. I could have dealt 4 more damage, but that wasn't enough to kill there. Wow, another land? Oh, gotcha. I guess we'd like, hopefully they like Celestial Colonnade here. We have like all the lands in our deck right now. There's like a few fetch lands left, I think. Ooh. That's not a wizard, which would represent more damage, but it's good. Alright. They have to have like a path here. Hey, old one. How you doing, Jen? Nice to see you, bud. One, two, three, four. Then we can spell pierce our own thing. We're good to go. We can spell pierce our own thing, but then we can't spell pierce their thing. We could put them to 1 here. I'm gonna try to kill. I think they would have used the path by now. Also saves my Adelies against the Celestial Colonnade. I think this is going to be enough to win here. We have a path now? That would be punishing because then they would have had to fetch otherwise. But I think we have to take the proactive approach. They could counter this, I guess. I'm going to 4. Wait, like a cryptic bounce here? Going to 3? Cryptic bounce draw? Conceding? Scary? Snap path? This is very frightening. Cryptic bounce? Oh, it is cryptic bounce. They drew, though. They didn't counter. So now the Adelies is lethal. So now do I play around Wrath? I kind of think I should. By not playing the Swift Spear. Because now our Wrath, it means if we draw a spell, we're fine still. Woof! Very close. I mean, I could have kept the Spell Pierce, but then they would have gone to 1 anyway. And then I would trade the Adelies, I think, which is bad, I think. They've just find another Timely that's insane. Alright, Narset's fine. Well, I guess Narset's not good because they can find something off of it. We might put it at 1 a different way. Oh, of course. They find the Timely! No! They did it. Put into Master. They're so good at this game. Oh, it only gains life. It doesn't actually make tokens because I didn't play out the Monastery Swift Spear. That's awesome. It's only a gain 6. That actually matters a ton here. Put this Narset down to 1. Pass. I don't want Snapcaster Timely to be good. Or better than it already is. Well, they could have bounced their Snapcaster Mage to Snap Timely. Chose not to, so that means they have something insane here. Is this game 3? Or game 2? I think this is game 2. I don't have any more, right? No. I just wanted a fresh shuffle, you know? Had to give the deck a nice fresh shuffle. Drew another land. I think that's the last land in our deck. Actually. Actual last land in our deck. Not exaggerating. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 out of 19. So we have 20 spells in our deck. We have 20 spells and 3 lands left in our deck. A lot of them are not going to be good against Narset, though. guess not a lot. Like, sleight of hand's fine against Narset. And you already seen 3 Serum Visions, so... Opponent says, too much bad luck and too much good luck for you. What? My opponent's calling me lucky and because I've drawn 16 lands? Are you kidding? Did my opponent just say I'm lucky? I should have done this before combat. I messed up with this one. No, I don't think I did, actually. Path. Oh, that's fine. I did play it right. They're going to be drawing to a board wipe now. We just need another bolt effect. Alright, we have 3 lands and 19 spells. Most spells are really good. That one's okay. This is an okay spell. We're also in game 2 and up. Uh-oh, my opponent is angry. We got the long lull in chat. Alright, they get the timely or wrath here, which was definitely a disadvantage of doing this. Oh, they're gonna wrath instead of timely? Okay. We still have more threats. They're gonna be so mad. That's awesome though, Jen. I really am glad that you find them. You found 2 more misprints. That's a lot of cool misprints. Opponent's gonna be so mad. They found a lot of removal, to be honest. Wow, ripped another threat. Jeez. Jeez. Oh, they had the spell snare. How lucky. How lucky of my opponent. Man, I got so unlucky and I still beat my opponent who was super lucky. I drew a lot of lands in a row there for that one part, though. I think I'm going to lose still. Alright, well. We have outs. Unfortunately, Celestial Colony stops a lot of the other ones. Upkeep? We were to do that in the upkeep and not the draw step. Huh. Playing against the fairy? They finally found their Teferi. Which I think is fine. We still have one more game to win, so... Alright, so I don't think we're going to be able to win this game, but we might be able to get some more time off my opponent. They got it. They won. That was pretty good for them. Maybe Vapor Sonic would have been better than like Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is so good in the beginning of the game, though. I'm still convinced that Spell Pierce is really good because at the beginning of the game is where we can really steal some wins. And Spell Pierce is so good in the beginning. If we don't draw a second land, we'll be in a tough spot. Kinda. We have a lot of pressure. Definitely could have mulliganed, though. I think it's fine to do so. Didn't need to. Easy. This represents the most amount of damage because I'm making Swift Spear, Bolt, Bolt. They have to find something this turn. They have to find a path this turn. Oh, they got it. No reason to waste prowess triggers. We're gonna slam for a lot next turn, so. Gee, that's a lot of damage. I think this... I haven't done the math, but I'm pretty sure this is lethal. They could have a path to disrupt this. Then we have a lava dart too. Oh, they didn't have a lava dart. GG's. Opponent's mad. I love getting opponents mad. I don't know what it is. I assault us sometimes, but I get like a weird satisfaction about getting the opponent mad. Like my opponent was really frustrated by how well I drew around game 2. Were they salting off in chat? They were salting off in chat in the game 2. I drew the same every single game though. This deck is filthy. This deck is pretty good. Yeah. I mean, we misplayed round 3. I think we could have been won that round 2. We're 2-2 here. And I don't think that's like an unreasonable draw either. Yeah, I'll take a second land. That was like a reasonable draw from the deck. We did draw both mutagenics, but we could have killed without it, I think. Lava Dart's really good in this strategy. It's really where Lava Dart's highlighted. And then the Wizard Matters just is good, but then Prowess in general is really good. Soulscar Mage plus Lava Dart's a really sweet interaction. It comes up a lot here. Oh, I didn't see that we were playing against Rift Bolt. I would have fetched a basic. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Whoopsie, I wasn't not paying attention. Would probably gotten a basic. No, I guess I couldn't get a basic there, though. That's tough. I'm just, like, really dead. Sometimes happens against burn. You just die. Can't beat a creature. Can't really beat a multiple spells here. I don't know what I'm drawing to kill my opponent next turn. I guess if they only have a creature. And I'll draw a lava dart. That puts them to... That's 2, 4, 6, 9. That to most like skew the critics and stuff like that. I can do 9 points of damage. Wizard Lightning first, and then the second a Braid. Yeah, this doesn't shrink my own guys. So then I could have a 3/4 with 3 damage on it. And then that would be 3, 6, 9. But then I wouldn't have any defense against a creature attacking me. I think I was going to attack... And I could draw something here. Although maybe I should have done the Braid play then. Or maybe I should have Wizard's Lightning at least on my turn. Oh, they're just doing upkeep? Okay. Oh, we were not winning. Alright, Spell Piece is going to be really good against Burn. Mutagenic is not very good, although it does save their guys, which is notable. A Braid is pretty slow. I guess we'll keep the Mutagenic because it saves our guys. We don't really have much game otherwise. Braid is kind of slow. We can kill faster with the Mutagenic, even though it costs 2 life. It matters for the racing scenarios. In saving through Searing Blaze. This hand's good. I have to shock on first turn. How's it going, Watchtower Scouts? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Could save this, then... Alright, Icerith. Ice Theris. It's going pretty well. I'm currently 2-2 down a game. Match 3 was pretty tight. I messed up a little bit. I didn't look for lethal this one turn where I actually had lethal. I just didn't think I had lethal. I didn't even look for it. But I ended up having like 17 damage when I didn't realize it. Otherwise, pretty well. Against Burn, I'm going to pitch it. I don't think it matters because I'm just going to go Serum Visions in turn 1. Yeah. I didn't even try to look for it. I didn't think we were like under that much duress, and I didn't know... I just didn't see it. It wasn't obvious that it was there, to me, at least. I mean, we could Serum Visions to try to set up a second land, which is probably the safer play. It's not really a good play here, though. This matchup against Burn seems tough. Could have found lands. Oh, it's a shock land, though. A lot of the decks I end up playing on stream are really bad against Burn. I always notice that. Delver is very weak against Burn also. Every deck I play on stream is bad against burn. I traditionally just really like decks that are bad against burn. I don't play the decks that burn is bad against. If that makes sense. Like, for instance, Hojack just slaughters it. And like a bunch of other like spell-based decks. The decks that I'm trying to beat up on with the decks that I end up picking are the ones that are really good against burn. Oh, nice. GG's, buddy. I mean, yeah, that was the match I definitely punted. I had lethal. That was the match I punted. GG's, though. I had a Vapor Snag line. I didn't notice. They have a second spell? I can't beat a second spell anyway. Nice 2-3. Yeah, no, I just was looking at the board. That's all. I was looking at the board and I wasn't looking at the face. I didn't even look at your life total until after the play. We went 2-3. Could have gone a little better. Let's look at the conclusion of the deck. I like the deck a lot. I think this deck is really can maximize a lot of matchups. I think Burn is a terrible matchup. I don't know how you're supposed to be Burn. I think that most other matchups are good. We didn't get a chance to play against Hogaak, which is bad. I mean, I usually like to at least queue against it once just to see how the matchup is, even if it's terrible. The decks were like, the matchups were close a lot of the time, but the deck was able to eke out tons of damage, where I didn't expect it to be able to eke out damage. So cool deck for sure. Would definitely recommend. Maximizing points is really important. If you miss any points of damage during the match, you're probably going to lose. It's like mono red and standard. Like, honestly, it's like mono red and standard. You're going to have free wins, but there's a lot of games where you have to eke out every single point. And if you miss 1 or 2 points of damage, or you miss like a little interaction here or there, you're going to lose because of it. And you have to play very tight. And playing with your Lava Darts correctly is a huge part of the game. Since Lava Dart is essentially a free spell in the back, and you want to get into your graveyard sooner rather than later, and the only way to get into your graveyard is casting it, using your Lava Darts semi-aggressively is okay. The sideboard felt a little weak to me. Never brought in the Hercules Recall. I mean, I never played against graveyard decks, so I didn't get to bring in these. I don't know what matchup the Alpine Moons are supposed to be for. Ceremonious Rejection is also kind of eh. Like, Tron isn't even that good right now. So, I don't know what these 4 cards are doing. The rest of the sideboard was very good. I don't know. Oh, sorry, 5 cards. I have no idea what these 5 cards are doing. I think Tron's basically unplayable right now. Like, I know like 1 or 2 copies is doing well. I don't think this is good against Eldrazi Tron either. This could be a good against Eldrazi Tron, but I don't think this card's even particularly strong against it. You think Recalls for Hardened Scales? I haven't seen Hardened Scales in like 50 matches, but I guess people are still playing it. I literally just haven't played against Hardened Scales in at least 50 matches. So yeah, I don't know what these 5 cards were doing in the 5-0 list, but it was a sweet 5-0 list and definitely would recommend, definitely would try it out. Changing cards is super simple. I really liked the 4 slight 3 Serum Visions. You're not trying to set up with this deck, you're trying to find things. I think Serum Visions could even be Opt. Because Opt will find a card immediately and look at 2 cards. I found that looking at 3 cards with this deck wasn't super essential. And when you don't want to look for 3 cards, but you actually want to look between 2 cards at the same time for that current turn, Opt would be better than the Serum Vision slot. Braid wasn't particularly powerful either, so I could see cutting the Braid and cutting the Serum Visions for 4 Ops, since they more proactively attack the opponent. And although the Serum Visions are a better terminal in play, and they do set up better for that, and they find you more threats, the Ops really push through the wins a little bit more. I could possibly see playing a few more fiery Islets as well. Islets, whatever. Islet. Mana base felt kind of clunky. 2 basic islands felt awkward. But the deck overall was a lot of fun, and I would play again. So, thanks so much for tuning into this Zed Magic YouTube video, and I hope you guys enjoy. And check out the other videos on the channel. This will be its videos are always up within 2 to 4 days from when they have been broadcasted on Twitch. So make sure to check out my Twitch channel below in the description, twitch.tv/zedmagic, and check out the other links down there to Discord, Twitter, and etc. Thanks so much for tuning into another video.